Do I have everybody's attention now? Do I have everybody's attention now?
Don, I got you.
Do I have everybody's
Sunday
attention
night.
now?
You put them cameras on me, then you must be willing to get that heart touch. This a must-see feeling. The news ain't good, then it must be villain. So I say a tag grounded, I don't trust these ceilings. Spread across your nose, and I'm on your ear, high as necks on the cloud. Am I in the air? Sunday nights, prime time. I flex mine better, Voltron transform to DX Don Mega and Unseen. You probably think I'm nice, cause I flow like a stream to your wireless device, and the smoke full of steam on any given night. How short like a piece of any given slice. And for the latest and what is best about, I tune in and tune the rest out. Don, you gotta tell them, am I in the clear? Is this thing on? Am I on the air? On the air.
What's going down, everybody? Welcome back to another brand new edition of Am I on the Air? I'm your host, Don Mega, and I welcome you to the show. It is a Monday. We're broadcasting live from the Red Dragons Radio Studios. It's Monday, January the 10th, 2022. It's season 23, episode 14, and tonight's show is titled Everywhere You Look. And that's, of course, in respect, in homage to the horrible news that we found out just late last night that comedian Bob Saget had passed away at the age of 65 years old. Horrible, man. What a hit. You know, Bob Saget, somebody that I grew up on, you know, Fuller House, America's Funniest Home Videos, you know, all his different cameos across different shows, the voice of Ted in How I Met Your Mother. Loved Bob Saget. The stand-up comedy was next level, and the outpouring love and respect and how nice everybody's talking about him just shows you what a great dude he was. So a very big shock late Sunday night, getting the breaking news that Bob Saget had passed away at such an early age of 65 is just very sad. So I wanted to title tonight's show Everywhere You Look, out of respect and homage to the late great Bob Saget. Now, y'all know what this is. This is your one-stop shop for the latest and greatest when it comes to entertainment news, television, movies, reviews. You come right here to Am I on the Air? I got a couple movie reviews for you. I got a couple TV shows to talk about. And, of course, we will dig right in to all the news that has dropped within the last 7 days or so. So strap on in, and I hope you're ready to go. As always, I got a plug coming out the gate because I want to let y'all know we did our annual Am I Still on the Air Top 10 episode that I love so much. Our top 10 movies of 2021 and our top 10 most anticipated of 2022. We did this mid last week. And me, my boy Peeps, my boy Friggins, you know the team, the Red Dragons assembled, and we came together. This is an episode we do every single year when January hits to look back on all the presents that the previous year gave us, and then look forward to what we hope is some good stuff going forward in the new year. So this was an awesome episode. Yes, it runs 2 hours long, so I understand if you got to listen to it in chunks, maybe an hour to work, an hour home. However you got to do it, you should listen to it because it's a fun episode. One of my all-time favorites to record every single year. So yes, it is an Am I Still on the Air spin-off episode, but it's available right here on our normal podcast feed. So make sure you click it. Make sure you check it out. If you have missed it at all, please check it out. We try to be spoiler-free with most of the stuff, so you can get in and hopefully get excited about maybe some of the movies we talk about, and you'll want to go check them out. Okay? So go support that. The Am I Still on the Air Top 10 Movies of 2021 and Top 10 Most Anticipated of 2022. Make sure you subscribe to our spin-off podcast, Am I on the Air Quick Bites. Remember, that's another spin-off podcast that I do. Typically, I like to do one episode a week. Sometimes it's a little bit longer than that. But that's the intention. So make sure you subscribe to that, because that is actually a different podcast feed. So you'll have to look that one up and subscribe to it. I wanted to keep those episodes separate and keep them kind of to be its own thing outside of the normal show right here. So we have Am I on the Air here? And then we have Am I on the Air Quick Bites over there. So make sure you subscribe on all your favorite platforms. Okay? And of course, if you would like to support the show, I do want to throw it out there that, we have PayPal, we have Cash App. I have a link actually on the show notes that talks about our Cash App link. So if you would like to throw anything my way to support the show, everything helps. You don't have to at all. Of course, I do this show out of the love of my heart. But there are bills to be paid. So if you would like to, send it on down. All right, guys, with those plugs out the way, let's get into our reviews. I'm going to start off with our new movie of the week, which is the newest movie to hit theaters this past weekend, even though nobody went to go see it. And that is the new action thriller, The 355. This is a movie that was supposed to come out last year in January of 2021. And then, of course, COVID hit. Things got pushed back. And it got pushed a whole year to January of 2022. So it finally did release, and it's about a group of top female agents from government agencies around the globe trying to stop an organization from acquiring a deadly weapon to send the world into chaos. Yes, that sounds like every other spy thriller you've ever heard of, because it pretty much is. Now, what this movie has going for it is an amazing cast. You got Jessica Chastain, who I love. You got Lupita Nyong'o, who's great in this. Penelope Cruz, who I love. Diane Kruger, Fan Bingbing. Even the Winter Soldier himself, Sebastian Stan, pops up in this. Edgar Ramirez. So, really strong cast. It's directed by Simon Kinberg, who of course did X-Men Dark Phoenix. That was his first directorial debut. But he's produced a lot. He's one of the greatest producers out there right now. But he's taken the reins on this one. And here's what I'll say about the 355. It's fun. It was a movie that I enjoyed for what it was. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it either. So there's the flip side. And that always comes back down to what I'll say about the 355 without spoiling anything, is it's just highly, highly predictable. This is one of those movies you're watching and you're like, I bet that's going to happen. Yep, there it is. I bet that's going to happen. Yep, there it is. Oh, I bet this is going to happen at the end. Yep, there it is. This movie's so predictable. It's very, very cliche. You've seen any kind of spy action thriller like this, you know what it is. You could tell by the premise, even when I read it, it's, you got your MacGuffin. The bad guys want it to rule the world, and the good guys need to get it to stop it. And let's go. So that's all it is, man. But that's what I say. Like, if you know what you're getting into and you understand it's one of these paint by the number kind of thrillers, I think you'll enjoy it. It's enjoyable. There's some good action and the acting's good. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I didn't walk out of the theater saying, damn, that sucked. But I did walk out of the theater saying, that was hella predictable, and I saw everything coming 5 million miles away. So, the 355 not doing very good in its theatrical debut over the weekend, a very big bomb, actually. So, if you don't go see it in the theater, I guarantee it'll probably be on VOD in about 2 weeks. So, you could wait and watch it at home, and you could check out the 355. So, I would give it 3 out of 5 stars. Okay. Next up is not really a movie, but it's kind of a loose documentary kind of thing. Netflix did it last year, and they did another one this year, and it's Death to 2021. Last year they did Death to 2020, and it was fantastic. I loved it. So when I saw they were doing a Death to 2021, I was like, I gotta see this. And I checked it out on Netflix once again, and it's a comedic retrospective that mixes like archival footage and scripted sketches to revisit all the crap that happened in 2021. So it's a hell of a lot of fun. It puts all the crap we went through last year in a funny look. So check out that on Netflix, Death to 2021. I definitely recommend it. And if you like retrospectives like this, Peacock actually has one as well that's called like 2021 in review or something like that, but it's with Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg, and it's great. It's super hilarious as well too. I think it's called 2021 and Done or something like that, but Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg are great together, and I had an awesome time with that one as well. So check that out over on Peacock. Okay, now let's switch on over to the TV side of things. All right, over on that TV side, I was so happy because one of my favorite shows that came out a couple years ago returned for season 2, and that's The Righteous Gemstones. That's right. The Righteous Gemstones was an HBO show that came out a couple years ago and was hilarious. I love this show so much. And then it got renewed for season 2, and I was like, hell yeah, let's go. And then COVID came and messed it all up. It took forever. But finally, last night, HBO said, here you go. Season 2, Righteous Gemstones. John Goodman, Danny McBride, Adam Devine. Yo, I love these three, and I love them as the Gemstones. HBO also dropped the first 2 episodes of season 2, so I watched both of them last night. So good. Right back where we started, right back where we left off. It is awesome. It's hilarious. If you're not watching this, you better get with it. This is on HBO and on HBO Max. So happy The Righteous Gemstones has returned. Now, also on the TV side, I want to real quickly, I finished some shows, so I want to shout them out real quick. Dexter New Blood, one of my all-time favorite shows, is Dexter. And of course, Dexter had its revival this year. 10 episodes. Episode number 10 aired this past Sunday. Sins of the Father. Wrapping up this new limited series. I enjoyed this season very much. Was I a fan of the way they ended it? Without spoiling anything, no, I was not. It bums me out, to be honest, in the way they ended this thing. They promised a really strong ending coming out of the way that we felt after season 8 of Dexter. And not that this is horrible by any stretch. It's not horrible. I still enjoyed the season. I just wish we would have ended on a little bit of a different note. So I don't want to say too much because I know the episode just aired. So I want to give people time to watch it. But overall, I was just happy to have Dexter Morgan back. And we'll see where it goes from there. So check out Dexter New Blood. You can now watch all 10 episodes over on Showtime. I finished season 4 of Cobra Kai, and it was fantastic, or in the words of Johnny Lawrence, it was badass. So I loved it, man. I thought this season was excellent. There was so much goodness, cheesy 80s goodness coming out of Cobra Kai season 4, along with the return of a villain from Karate Kid Part 3. Oh my god, dude, it was so great to have Silver back. Terry Silver coming back from Karate Kid 3 brought such a new level to the Miyagi-Do, Eagle Fang, Cobra Kai fight. And I loved it. And yes, we're getting a season 5. It'll probably be out within the next year. But 10 episodes, season 4. Great season. Check it out. All now streaming on Netflix. Okay, the next one I want to talk about that I finished is The Shrink Next Door. This was the true story show that was on Apple TV Plus with Will Ferrell and Paul Rudd, and I loved it. This show is so good, and I just wanted to shout it out that, man, if you haven't seen this is worth the $5 subscription to Apple TV Plus alone. It's a true story. It's a crazy story. Check out The Shrink Next Door. All 8 episodes are now streaming, and you can check that out. And I finished MacGruber. That's right, MacGruber has 8 episodes of its first season, which is on Peacock. And I enjoyed the hell out of it. It definitely starts off really strong. It dipped a little bit at the end for me, but overall, Will Forte, just so funny. I was so happy to get Kristen Wiig back, Ryan Felipe, even Lawrence Fishburne's so good in this. I enjoyed it. It's batshit crazy. It's a little much at times, but overall, it was a hell of a fun ride. So check out MacGruber, all 8 episodes, now streaming on Peacock. So there you guys go, man. Let's recap real quick. Over on the theater side, we had the 355, 3 out of 5 stars on that. Death to 2021 that you can check out on Netflix. Check out that Kevin Hart Snoop Dogg 2021 review that's on Peacock as well. That was really good. The Righteous Gemstones Season 2, you can watch the first 2 episodes now on HBO and HBO Max. Dexter New Blood, you can stream the whole season over on Showtime. Cobra Kai Season 4, you can see the whole thing there on Netflix. Shrink Next Door over on Apple TV Plus, so good. And MacGruber, all 8 episodes now streaming on Peacock as well. Okay, let's switch gears. Let's get on over to our box office. So you ready? So this is how the box office shook down over the past weekend. Coming in number 10, it was House of Gucci. Number 9 was Licorice Pizza. Number 8 was Ghostbusters Afterlife. Number 7, West Side Story. Number 6, Matrix Resurrections. Number 5, American Underdog. Number 4, The King's Man. Number 3 was The 355. So it sounds like it could be an okay debut, but the movie only made $4.8 million. So very weak sauce when it comes down to it. The 355, number 3 with 4.8 million. Number 2 holding up is Sing 2. So congratulations there, because that's also on premium VOD now. So you can actually rent it at home if you don't want to go to the theater. And number 1, once again, I believe for 4 weeks straight, is Spider-Man No Way Home. So Spider-Man not slowing down. It continues to swing through. I think it'll finally be dethroned this weekend, though, when Scream comes out, the new Scream, which is getting rave reviews, by the way. I think that's going to make a good 30 to 40 million probably this weekend. So, yeah, so that'll probably be the end of the Spider-Man run. But yeah, that's how the box office shook out. So before we get over to our news of the week, it's time to thank our sponsor and shout out what brings us today's show, and that is the company Pair. That's right, Pair. So if you have a business, if you need a website, what's the best way to get a website up and running? Choose a website hosting company that makes it simple, like Pair Networks. Pair has over 20 years of experience managing the entire digital ecosystem for thousands of online businesses all around the world. Pair makes it easy for you with do-it-yourself website building tools and features, including simple drag-and-drop page design. And they have guaranteed US-based support technicians ready to help you whenever you need it. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Right now, when you sign up with Pair Networks, you'll receive 1 month free. 1 month of web hosting. See for yourself how easy it is to build your website for free. Visit pair.com/free to get your first month of website hosting for free by using the code QUICKSTART. That's pair.com/free, promo code QUICKSTART to get started today. So once again, I'd like to thank Pair for sponsoring tonight's Am I on the Air? All right, guys, with that out the way, let's switch on over to our news of the week. So up first, Chris Evans, my dude Chris Evans, is set to play Gene Kelly in an upcoming film. So congratulations there. That's awesome. Jodie Comer exiting Ridley Scott's new Napoleon Bonaparte drama, Kit Bag. That's right. She was supposed to be in that, but due to scheduling conflicts, she had to drop out. Now, I know sometimes scheduling conflicts sounds like an excuse, but no, this one seemed very legit, and she had to drop out. But we already found out who's replacing her on that. Give me 1 second, because I totally forgot already. And it is Vanessa Kirby. That's right, Vanessa Kirby is stepping in. So just hours after it was announced that Jodie Comer would no longer appear in Ridley Scott's Kit Bag, Vanessa Kirby has been tapped as a replacement and will play opposite Joaquin Phoenix in the upcoming movie. Now, I love Vanessa Kirby as well. I think she is going to be a great substitute for Jodie Comer. So very, very happy with that swap out there. Vanessa Kirby, of course, played Jason Statham's sister in Hobbs and Shaw, for those of you that are wondering who I'm talking about. Okay, Stephen Yeun gives an update on Invincible 2, and basically in a nutshell, he says, you got quite some time to wait for Season 2, so don't be expecting it anytime soon. We got the Batman promo art, which spotlights the Dark Knight, Catwoman, and Riddler, so you can check out that promo art. We also have a first clean look of what Riddler looks like in this new movie, and it's definitely quite interesting the direction they went with it. Josh Hartnett is joining, God damn it, Josh Hartnett is joining the growing ensemble of Christopher Nolan's upcoming movie Oppenheimer. So nice addition there for Josh Hartnett. We have the trailer for Sex Appeal. This is Hulu's new teen comedy film. So you can check out that trailer now, coming soon to Hulu. We also have the trailer for Wolf Like Me, which stars Isla Fisher and Josh Gad. It's a new supernatural dramedy that's coming to Peacock. I thought the trailer was interesting. I'll definitely check it out when it drops, but I really don't know what the hell I'm in for with something like this. It looks like Tobin Bell is being eyed to return as Jigsaw in the next upcoming Saw movies, so that'll be interesting to see. I'm down for that. The Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild. We got the first trailer for that. Crash and Eddie return in an upcoming Disney Plus picture. We have the first full trailer for The Woman in the House Across the Street from the Girl in the Window, starring Kristen Bell, coming to Netflix later this month. I think this one looks really, really good, so I like this trailer a lot. Apple TV is nearing the rights deal for Brad Pitt's new Formula One racing film. We talked about this one a couple weeks back, that there was a bidding war, and it looks like Apple TV Plus is going to win that one. Keanu Reeves is in talks to lead Hulu's The Devil in the White City. It's a new series from Leonardo DiCaprio and Martin Scorsese. So, man, talk about a come-up for Keanu Reeves, man. So this sounds really, really cool. We have the first trailer for Blacklight with Liam Neeson. Yes, someone gets taken, and he's gonna go find out who it is. I kid you not, guys. I hate to make a joke about this because this is what it seems like we've come to with Liam Neeson. But this is typical Liam Neeson, man. I think his niece gets kidnapped in this movie, and you know, he's got a particular set of skills to go find her and get her back. But check out the trailer for Blacklight. Ezra Miller debunking rumors that The Flash will erase the Snyderverse. I think we kind of talked about this maybe a little bit last week, but there was this rumor saying that the new Flash movie was going to pretty much erase the whole Snyderverse. So everything from Man of Steel to Justice League to Batman v Superman, they're going to act like it never happened. But Ezra Miller came out and was like, no, that is not true. I bet my life, I bet everything on this, that's not happening. Like, we couldn't erase what Zack did. So take that for what it is. Let's see here. We got that. NCIS and NCIS Hawaii are set to cross over in March. So get ready if you're a fan of that series. Let's see here. DC fans getting ready to see 3 appearances by Batman in films this year, with Robert Pattinson coming out in The Batman in March, Ben Affleck popping up in the Flash movie, and Michael Keaton in both The Flash and Batgirl. So we got a lot of Batman coming later this year. Apple TV orders a new limited series based on the hunt for John Wilkes Booth. We have the trailer for Pursuit, starring Emil Hirsch and John Cusack. Gal Gadot gives an update on Wonder Woman 3, so check that out if you're interested to see what's going on there. She hopes to be filming by next year. Kelvin Harrison Jr. is going to star in the Jean-Michel Basquiat biopic Samo Lives. The 2022 Winter Olympics, Peacock is going to be live streaming all the coverage. So very cool, man. You'll be able to go on Peacock and say, I want to see snowboarding. I want to see, skiing. I want to see all the different things, man. It's really cool. You're going to have this big interactive window that you can go in. You can view all the different things that are going on and just click it and watch it live. So, people keep dogging on Peacock, man, but they're doing some really cool stuff for a streaming service. So very, very cool on them. Netflix has released the Season 2 trailer for Ultraman, that's right, which will premiere on April 14th, 2022. Fraggle Rock, Back to the Rock, we got the teaser trailer for its return over on Apple TV+. The Beatles' Last Concert sets an IMAX debut for late January. We got a new trailer for Archive 81, which previews Netflix's next supernatural thriller series. Lionsgate's new horror film Dear David has added Justin Long to the cast. We have the brand new trailer for Pam and Tommy, which looks fantastic. I'm so looking forward to this show that comes out next month on Hulu. Pam and Tommy looks awesome. I was all around this whole debacle when it happened in real life. So this is cool to see it play out, and that's a hell of a cast, man. So looking forward to that. Mike Judge confirms that Beavis and Butthead Paramount Plus film is coming in 2022, and he revealed some middle-aged concept art. So Beavis and Butthead might have actually gotten older, which I think is super awesome. So can't wait to check out the new Beavis and Butthead on Paramount Plus in 2022. Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City is getting a February 4K and Blu-ray DVD release. We talked about Sing 2 being on Vudu and on your at-home rent premium VOD right now, so you don't have to go to the theater to check that out. Marvel fans speculating that Morbius's delay is to add Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man into the film. We're stretching now, guys. We're stretching. So I'm going to leave that there because I don't see much validity to that. Yellowstone Season 4 finale wrangles over 10 million viewers, man. This is the show right here. I get asked, because I do this show, I get asked probably once a week, do you watch Yellowstone? I do not. And it's starting to really affect my credibility because everybody seems to watch this show. But me, I watch everything but Yellowstone. But it just doesn't seem like my type of show. But I'm so happy for its success. Black Widow. Pirating supportedly cost Disney Plus and Disney over $600 million. That is insane. Just because, so much pirating going on. It was the most pirated movie of the year. There you go. Black Widow. The White Lotus starting to shape up for season 2, and they've added Michael Imperioli as the lead for season 2. So that's a nice little addition there to get us going. When the Heart Calls, season 9 coming to the Hallmark Channel, so get ready for that. Tobias Menzies is set to catch Abraham Lincoln's killer in a new Apple TV Plus series called Manhunt. NCIS LA is halting production until February due to the Omicron surge. NCIS has also been paused. Grey's Anatomy, Station 19, and General Hospital have also paused production due to the surge. This Is Us, of course, has just kicked off its final season, and they're saying conversations are taking place about possible spin-offs, so we'll see where that goes, if anything. The Grammys have been postponed indefinitely. Viacom, CBS, and Warner Media are exploring the sale of the CW. That'd be cool. I think they should sell it, and I think the CW, all the stuff that's on the CW, should go to streaming. It should all go to streaming, because the CW, when you watch it live, the feed sucks. The quality sucks. It's always got issues. There's always problems with the CW. And I try to watch all the DC shows on it, and there's always trouble, man. So I wish somebody buys it up and just puts all the stuff on streaming, They should just move everything to HBO Max and just close up shop. That's what I would do. Chris Noth, of course, was meant to have another cameo in the finale of the new Sex and the City and Just Like That, but the scene has since been cut in the wake of these sexual assault allegations against the actor. Pam and Tommy once again debuts on Hulu on February 2nd, so we're not too far away from that. HBO Max and HBO itself ended 2021 with 73.8 million global subscribers. That's fantastic. Congratulations there. Alrighty, keep it moving along here. Sandra Bullock, she says if it wasn't for Netflix, a lot of people wouldn't be working and their stories wouldn't be told. So, a lot of people asked her, why do people go to Netflix to do projects these days? And she said because they're good to artists, they're good to filmmakers, and if it wasn't for Netflix, a lot of people wouldn't be working. Their stories wouldn't be told. So I love that. I love that breakdown from Sandra Bullock. Michael J. White is set to voice Blade in the upcoming Marvel Midnight Suns video game. Amazon has greenlit the Fallout TV show from the Westworld co-creators, so that's awesome there. Christopher Nolan's brother Jonathan Nolan is attached. E3 2022 shifts to an online event due to COVID-19. Anna Nicole Smith will be the subject of a new Netflix documentary. Noah Hawley gives an update on his Alien spinoff that will be on FX, so check that out to see all his plans. Adam McKay's Don't Look Up sets a new Netflix record. That's right, officially set a new Netflix record following its debut for the most streams in 1 week. So congratulations there, man. Lots of stuff going down on Netflix. I really love Don't Look Up. I see a lot of people loving it and a lot of people hating it, and I don't really get the hate because it was a really good movie. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2 will be announced before E3 2022. So good game, man. Looking forward to hearing some news on that. Netflix dropped the first season 4 trailer for Ozark, which comes out the end of the month, and I'm there, man. One of my most anticipated shows of the year. I love Ozark, and this trailer was fantastic. So give it to me, baby. I am ready. Moonfall dropped its latest trailer, so you can check that out, about the moon coming to life. So it's Roland Emmerich's new crazy sci-fi world-ending picture. So check out the new trailer for Moonfall. Andrew Garfield says he would be open to returning as Spider-Man, which would be awesome, man. You know, there could be a project for him down the road. Why not? But I love to hear that he's still fond of the character and will definitely return as Spider-Man. The Tender Bar is now streaming on Amazon Prime. This is George Clooney's directorial movie, along with Ben Affleck leading this one. I wanted to watch it over the weekend, didn't get a chance yet, but yes, you could now check out The Tender Bar streaming on Amazon Prime. Let's see here. We got some spin-off details for the upcoming Boys Super College series that they're doing. So you can check that out to see if you want what you want to know about the upcoming spin-off of The Boys. Disney and Pixar's new movie Turning Red, which comes out in March, is actually going to skip theaters and go straight to Disney Plus. I'm very, very shocked by this. This looks like a cute movie that I think would have done really good business at the theater. So kind of crazy, but yes, Disney is shifting and putting it on Disney Plus instead. They felt they had a good enough rapport with Luca, so they want to do it again with Turning Red. So I'm there, man. Looks like the release date will stay the same, but you can just now watch it at home. A Honeymooners reboot is in the works from Damon Wayans Jr. I think they already tried to do a reboot to this several years back, but all right. I do love Damon Wayans Jr., so we'll give it a watch. We'll see where it goes. Rooney Mara is set to lead Luca Guadagnino's Audrey Hepburn biopic for Apple, so check that out. Ben Affleck says some of his favorite scenes as Batman are in the upcoming Flash movie, so I love hearing that he really had a great experience doing the Flash. Wes Anderson is set to direct Benedict Cumberbatch in Netflix's upcoming movie Henry Sugar. We have a first look at The Boys Season 3. It's a little teaser that came out, and I mean teaser. The Boys Season 3 will debut in June on Amazon Prime Video. Sidney Poitier officially passed away at the age of 94. So thoughts and prayers there to the first black man to win an Academy Award. The Matrix Resurrection sequel is unlikely after the box office performance. No doubt there. I don't see any more Matrixes coming after this one. James Gunn says he would love to make a Knight Rider revival with David Hasselhoff. I would be down for that. Let's go. So let's do it. I Know What You Did Last Summer, the TV show, officially canceled after just one season on Amazon Prime Video. So, ooch. I wanted to watch this and never got around to it. And now I guess I won't because it's been canceled. We have the trailer for Resident Alien Season 2, which was one of my favorite shows of last year. I loved Resident Alien. This is on the Sci-Fi Channel. You can actually stream Season 1 on Peacock right now. It's so good, and I cannot wait for Season 2. It debuts later this month on Sci-Fi. Resident Alien, so good. I cannot recommend it enough. Check it out if you haven't. Ariana DeBose is set to host the first new SNL of 2022 with musical guest Roddy Ricch. Alrighty, trucking along here. Some stuff here we already talked about earlier in the show. We got an article up with all the TV shows ending in 2022, like This Is Us, Blackish, Animal Kingdom, The Expanse, The Walking Dead, and 24 others. So check that out to see what's going. Benedict Cumberbatch, Dave Patel, Ralph Fiennes, and Ben Kingsley are going to star in The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar and 6 more, which centers on Henry Sugar, a man who steals a book that shows him how to see through objects and predict the future. Very interesting. Sony announced first information on their new VR. It's going to be called PlayStation VR 2, and hopefully it'll be coming soon because I need to get me one of these. I'm super excited. The Boys Season 3 will premiere on June 3rd, by the way, if you want an exact date. June 3rd, and will air the first 3 episodes, and the remaining 5 episodes will then air every Friday through July 8th. Let's see here. Sorry, we already talked about that. Wonder Woman 1984 was the best-selling movie of 2021 on home video. That's pretty crazy, huh? I don't see how, but that's what they're saying. So I'm going to take their word for it. But that's crazy. Really is crazy. Really is crazy. Earlier today, they dropped the first official trailer for Bel Air. Bel Air, remember, we talked about this many times since they started making it. It's the new drama version of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. So yes, it's a whole new cast, but they're playing the same characters, but we're doing it in a non-comedic way. We're doing it in a drama way. And Will Smith is an executive producer on this. And you've seen The Banks Family, but not like this. Bel Air is going to premiere on Peacock on February 13th. I thought this trailer was fantastic. I'm really looking forward to this. I think if you're going to redo it, you can't top what the Fresh Prince of Bel Air did. Let's do it this style. Let's do it as a unique drama. It gives a new, fresh approach to it, with characters we know and love, and I think that's going to make people connect with it even better. So looking forward to it. Check out the trailer for Bel Air. James Gunn is involved in an upcoming secret DC television project. Ooh, so Peacemaker drops this week, so get ready for it. I think it comes out on Thursday over on HBO Max, and I'm so excited for Peacemaker. So glad to see that James Gunn's still going to be involved with DC, and we'll see what he does next. Emily in Paris has been renewed for 2 more seasons over on Netflix, so congratulations there. Big news for you Raid fans. Remember the Raid that came out? Big martial arts film that everybody loves. Well, they were going to do an English language remake a couple years ago, and then it kind of faltered, and nothing ever happened, and it faded off. Now we're finding out that Michael Bay, Gareth Evans, and Patrick Hughes are going to team up for this new version of The Raid. That's right. So 3 high-profile action directors coming together. Now, Patrick Hughes is going to be the one to actually direct the film. Michael Bay is consulting and producing, and also consulting and producing is Gareth Evans, who did the original Raid. So they're putting together a little dream team over here of action guys to make the new Raid, which will be on Netflix. I'm so excited, guys. I cannot wait to see what they do with this. But this is an awesome, awesome news update right here on this. I'm super excited. Netflix is all the light we cannot see has added Mark Ruffalo and Hugh Laurie to the cast. We got the list up for the Golden Globe winners, which was held last night, the 2022 Golden Globes. It did not air on TV, so you had to read about it if you wanted to know about it. I'm actually going to do an Am I on the Air quick bite about the winners of the Golden Globes. So stay tuned for that if you want to hear some more discussion about the winners and losers of the Golden Globes. So a little heads up there. Keep an eye out for that. Cate Blanchett is set to lead Pedro Almodovar's A Manual for Cleaning Women. So love Cate Blanchett. She's going to be a great addition to that. The Adam Project. This is a new Ryan Reynolds film. It's a new sci-fi action comedy. This is going to debut in March on Netflix, and it's got Ryan Reynolds, it's got Mark Ruffalo. I don't know much about this movie, but I know that Ryan Reynolds is a producer on it, and he's super stoked about this film. It's from the same team that did Free Guy, and I think they're going to do something really cool with this. So the Adam Project comes out in March on Netflix. We have the first trailer for Genius, which is the new Kanye trilogy trailer. So you can check that out, a Kanye trilogy documentary series. The doc will be a 3-part series coming soon. We have the final trailer for Jackass Forever, so check that out. The movie comes out next month. Grey's Anatomy has been renewed for season 19 as ABC secures star Ellen Pompeo to return once again. They just keep dumping trucks of money on her front yard. And just keep getting her back. As you can tell, she's over it, man. She's ready to move on. But then they're like, dude, bring it on. Give her the money. Okay, I'll come back once again. Hulu has ordered their new comedy series Reboot 2 series, and they brought on Judy Greer to be the lead of it. So there you go there. It's going to be a new comedy from Modern Family's Steve Levington. So I love it right there. Love me Modern Family, so I love that they're involved in this. Aubrey Plaza is checking into the White Lotus Season 2. That's right. So I love that this cast is coming together. Aubrey Plaza is fantastic. So great addition for White Lotus Season 2. Excuse me, I almost choked. The morning show has been officially renewed for season 3 over on Apple TV Plus, and a new showrunner is coming through on this one as well too. I love the morning show, so very cool there that we're going to get a season 3. Soap Dish. Do y'all remember that? Because I don't. But a series adaptation of Soap Dish, a new series, is in development for Paramount Plus, and Whoopi Goldberg is set to reprise the role that she starred in the first original film. Okay, there you go. We have the trailer for Power Book 4. Tommy Egan relocates and makes new enemies in the upcoming Stars spinoff. A Kindred adaptation has landed a series order over on FX. Mahershala Ali, his new drama The Plot, has landed a series pickup over on Hulu. The Goldbergs is getting 4 more episodes this season, so congratulations there to round out their debut. And on that note, my friends, that's our show. So we did it in a nice, under 40 minutes. I love it. It always looks good on the resume to get you guys in and out and get you off to your day. Make it nice and simple for y'all. So thank you so much for joining me on this new episode. Let's do some shout outs. Make sure you're following all the socials. So amiontheair.com is our official webpage. Make sure you go to it. You can get everything you need there. You can even get a link to our quick bites. Everything's right there for you. Make sure you subscribe to us on Apple Podcast. If Apple Podcast ain't your thing, get us on Spotify, get us on iHeartRadio, Google Podcast, Spreaker, Stitcher, TuneIn, Amazon Music. We're all over the place. Just subscribe on whichever one you love the most and leave us a review. Leave us 5 stars. Spotify's doing star reviews now. Leave us 5 stars. Please take the time, take a second, and do the same on Apple Podcasts. It really helps us out. Make sure you like us on Facebook, facebook.com/amiontheair. Follow us on Twitter at amiontheair. Follow me on Twitter at dxdonmega. I always recommend you guys follow us on Twitter because that's where the news is dropping. Speedy, guys. This is where you get all your stuff in real time throughout the week, so you don't have to wait for the show every week to find out everything that's going down in the world of entertainment news. Make sure you subscribe to us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. It's all there. Am I on the air? Just search it, find it. And of course, our great affiliates at reddragonsradio.com. We have a tab on there. Our show's always streaming on demand, along with our Am I Still on the Airs, along with our Quick Bites, and a whole bunch of other podcasts. So go to Red Dragons Radio. Follow on Twitter at Red Dragons Radio, all one word. That'll do it for me on this Monday, January the 10th. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully when I come back next week, we'll be talking a little Scream. I'm so ready to see that movie. Super, super stoked. And anything else that comes our way. So hope everybody has an amazing week. Take care of yourselves and each other. And until next time, y'all. Peace.
Bye, everybody. Red Dragons! Red Dragons!